I was proud of the guys. Obviously, the first 5 minutes didn't go as well, and then you're sitting there, 97's going off, and you don't know if it's one of those nights where he's going to get 4 or 5 on you. But we settled down. I think our special teams gave us a chance. The penalty kill, especially at 2-1, and allowed our power play to get out there. And it's been cold, obviously, as of late. So I think it was special teams really made the difference in the first period and kept us in the game.
Power plays simplify things. That goal, just throw the puck at the net.
That's all we're trying to do right now. We're constantly talking about that. We've actually in the last probably week we let the power play goals from the night before roll from the league, around the league, and there are very few of them are going seam or backdoor tap-ins. They're all shots and crashing the net, and it's good for them to see, and it's the identity we want to have until we start getting some success on the power play and other options open up. I think we have to be simple, and we got to get guys in the goalie's eyes, and we got to put pucks to the net.
What do you think Max and Alex have added to this group, and do you think maybe they'll stick around for a little while?
I think so. I think that with our injuries, there's going to be young guys getting opportunities, and as long as they play well, I think there's no reason to. And we're winning. I think there's no reason to change the lineup. I think that both guys got their first point in the NHL tonight, and I know that the bench was ecstatic for them, and it was a good feeling to see that. And and they're learning. I think that we spent a lot of time with them. They're asking questions, and it's good to see that a couple guys that have earned the chance to get a recall, and they're making the most of it.
Guys are saying that they've added some energy to this group, some enthusiasm. Is that kind of what you sense as well?
I think so. I think the guys really want to see them do well. I think that we know that we have a couple huge holes to fill. We're not asking those guys to replace Logan Couture or Tommy Hurdle, but we're definitely asking them to give us their best game they have and stay responsible and stay consistent. And both those guys have done that. So what I really like is the line combinations as well. I think it's since Truzy's played in between Melker and Nason, I think it's been a solid line. And even Max, his line scored for us tonight. They made a few mistakes here and there, but it's stuff that's young mistakes, and that's up to us to correct and teach.
You said after the break that you might maybe want to go to a kind of a goalie rotation. You don't want to let Martin Jones sit for too long, but is it another situation? Maybe go with the hot hand and stay with Aaron for a while.
Well, yeah, that was the idea coming out of the break, and we split games early, and Deller's just been the best I think he's played all year in the last week, and it's tough to have him go out there and give it his all and play his best, and then ask him to sit for a game. And our schedule's busy. I mean, Monday, we play at home, and then we got a few days off, but we're going into a back-to-back next weekend. So, our schedule gets really busy after next week, and that's when I think we're going to see more of the rotation. But Deller right now is, he's played tremendous.
There haven't been too many moments where the team can kind of feel good about itself. But,
yeah.
On the flight back home tonight, you're kind of in that position. You got to feel good about the last two.
We do. And, I heard a couple guys say after the game that we're only 8 points out. Someone lost tonight, so there's still a little of that going on, which is good. It's we still have there's some hope still alive. And, I mean, we all know what kind of running we're going to have to go on to even make that possible. But, if you keep clawing away and you keep winning your fair share of games and you keep things interesting and and the teams that we're playing right now, the last two teams that we played are fighting for their lives as well in playoffs, and it's so we seem to have upped the intensity and the detail, and it's good for our guys to see that even though we have a guy like Cooch and Hurdle and guys like that out, we're still finding ways to win.
Was there more of an effort to get the defensemen put more pucks on net?
Yeah, we've been stressing, establishing that front presence, and once we have it, not leave there. And for two reasons: obviously to get in the goalie's eyes, to back him off, create second and third opportunities around the net, but also we need that guy there because we're playing on the back of the net more, and we want that guy to be able to hang off the near post. So when we make that rotation behind the net, he's there, and we're first on pucks. So, you can see, I think there's a lot of our offense is coming from the back of the net now, which is just something we've been stressing for a while.